And we are live. June 18th, 2021. I wasn't supposed to use StreamYard today. It was supposed to be actually just a regular stream. I wanted to do something with some of you on the weekend, but we'll see. Doing some more tests, of course, and I'm going to have to go open my YouTube to see what it looks like on my YouTube channel. Apparently, we don't have to open YouTube to have to see. Really not used to these headphones. Yes. Looks like it is functional. So if I click here and I pause it, look at that handsome bugger. Vax Junkie. Moonbird, hello. Testing, testing. Actually, I'm not hearing myself here. I'll have to adjust the audio. Test, 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 test. Can you guys hear the audio? Can you hear me? Let me know if you all can hear. Yes, good. Testing, 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 testing. Test, test. I don't know if it's my microphone that's on. I can't hear it, so. Buongiorno, mi amigo. Muchas gracias. Bienvenido a mi canal de investigación. Darla, somebody, can you hear good sound? Yeah? Test, 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 test. Okay, so my headphones are not working. My headphones are not working. Un momento, por favor. Let's see here. If I use pop-out chat like that, can I close this? Yes. That's good. That is very good. So now I'm going to use this feed and put it over my other feed so that I will be more caught up with you all and you won't be screaming at me saying, he doesn't see me. So there we go. Hey, hey, Bruce the Chosen. Thank you, Moonbird. Thank you very much. So I'm just going to try to see what's going on with this audio. Imagine I didn't have this problem last time. Test, 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 test. Nope, headphones aren't working. Okay. Is it on mute? I was on mute, now I'm not. So let's go into the audio. I don't want to mute mic. I want to go fix my... And for the first time, there's no volume button on the top of my computer. It disappeared. Sorry, everybody. This is why I didn't want to do this crap. I did not want to do StreamYard tonight. At all, actually. Well, here. Quite simply. Testing. 1, 2, 3. I don't know why. Right off the bat, I won't be able to talk with anybody because we'll have echo if we do. I don't know why I can't adjust my... Edit audio. There must be a way to go back into... Okay, cam and mic. There we go. Oh, we got it. Audio. Let's see what's going on here. Very sorry, everyone. Well, we'll do this a couple of times, then we'll be set. Yeti, yes. Yeti, yes. Where's test, test? How come I can't hear myself? Yeti stereo. Okay. Testing, testing. Test, test, test. Should I do echo cancellation? Oh, yes, I guess, eh? Let's see. Echo cancellation. Testing, testing. Oh, the volume reappeared. Testing, testing, testing. Shouldn't I hear myself? I should hear myself. Oh, well. If I can't use my headphones, I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody. Wow. Fucking mad now. Well, for whatever the reason. All right. So, that was a good waste of time. Yeti microphone volume. No, it's not what I wanted. I wanted sound. Oh, there's sound there. Sound. Oh, sorry, everybody. I'll be with you, and I don't know when. Testing. Test. All right. You think they're broken? I used them once, fresh out of the box, $100 some. So, how's everybody doing? WDRN. You know what? Using StreamYard, direct me only my bus bar sound. I'm going to tell you what. You're an asshole for taking my freaking footage. Get the hell out of here, man. Seriously. Get the hell out of here. Loser. Okay, so we don't have any. That asshole was streaming my footage of all my UFO videos for free on the channel. It's free here, but I prefer it being shown here, you know? So the headphones aren't working. Let me scroll back up. I'm going to do some magic trick. Testing. Wow. That doesn't even work. All right. See, when I do streams like this, for me, I would shut it down because I scrap the stream, and somebody that's going to come watch it for 10 minutes are going to see me fucking around. All right, so whatever the idea, I'm not going to use that. There we go. Screw the headphones, and we'll just wing it. Because I was supposed to come on to do some tests at the same time. Oops, what happened there? Let's see. I could share a stream, or let's see this. If you don't mind me all doing a test. Let's see what that one looks like here. Thanks for coming, everyone. I'm looking through my videos. Let's see if this works and what happens. Whoops, it looks like your video file doesn't have a video track. All right, so we'll never mind that. Thanks for coming, everyone. Share the screen. I'm not going to try that. They say share the screen. That means you can share. You would see the desktop, I imagine. So, coming in loud and clear, thank you very much. Good evening, Bruce. How's it going, Patty? Troop Curry, here from Anniston, Alabama. Thank you very much. Christopher Rollins, one more week and my 14-inch telescope will be here. You're buying a 14-inch scope? Really? I thought it was smaller. Wasn't it you getting a 12-inch or something like that? Dude, we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh boy, Christopher Rollins is going to get trolled. Anyways, with your 14-inch scope, dude, you can't see the surface of the moon, so that's what they're going to tell you. And when you show the surface, they're going to say, that's not what you're showing us. Man, do let us know. Once you get your 14-inch telescope, man, I'll blare it out everywhere, and I'll share your unboxing video. Get people over to your channel, brother. Robin Ledford. Hello. Thanks. The Man in the Dark 23. Hi, it's me, Outman. Big fan. Hey, Denmark. Thanks, Outman. Thank you very, very much for stopping by. Hi, Darla. Buongiorno, mi amigo. Vax is in the house. Sounds good, looks good. Foxy Philly, thank you very much. Keep it going, baby. I was looking for my camera. Oh, I even got coffee grains in my coffee. What a day. Oh, boy. What a day. I'm going to jump off the bridge later just because of that bloody coffee. That's what's going to happen. RS 84, thank you very much. Evening, Bruce. Great to catch alive and you're 5 on 5. Thank you very much, Kathleen. How's it going? Yeah, you guys got audio, but when it's funny when I put the headphones on, I can't hear myself talking. Usually I can hear the audio of what the microphone sounds like. Actually, it was on mute now. It wasn't on mute. What do you want a guy to do? Hey, Tony Brooks, how's it going, man? Thanks for being here. Fernando Toledo. Yes. Thank you, Diane Moore. How's it going, Diane? Dirty Rotten Imbecile 69 is in the house. Thank you very much, my friend, for being here. That voice. Yes, the trolls love the voice, Vax. They absolutely love the voice. Mike Knapp's in the house. How's it going, Mike? Loud and clear. Thanks, Rob. Hey, Peter Hyde. Hello, Bruce, and all from Western Australia. Yes, I can hear you. Thanks a lot. So what I did now is I started StreamYard, and I opened up YouTube, but just to use the pop-out chat and bring it here, so that way it's not going to affect the audio anyway. But I'm concerned about my headphones. There was an echo when I did the interview with Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic 2, woo-woo channel. First time I heard that term, I was like, what the hell is that? You have to look it up. And yeah, the audio was, we were getting echoes when there should not have been, because I have no YouTube opened up, so there should not be any echo, even if somebody comes into the stream. But if somebody did come into the stream, like the last time, there was echo. So that's what I have to use my headphones, but my headphones are not working right now. So I'm really upset about that. I wonder why. I wonder why. The unknown. So yeah, this weekend. Oh, thank you very much. Alfie Joe Bob. Thank you very much, kind sir. Appreciate that, man. We're waiting for Techno Thanks for sure. In the coming weeks, we will have Techno Thanks here. I gave him a little heads up. He'll get back to me on that to do an interview with him. And I was thinking this weekend to do some tests. Probably Andrew L. wanted to do some tests. I don't know if he's here now, but I would prefer it be the weekend, but we'll see. I just don't know if my audio is working properly. That's a little odd because it worked the last time I did the stream, right? The minute I turned on my... Anyways, it's a little very odd that it's not working. I don't understand why. Ever since I plugged that bloody smart TV thing in. which was fun the last stream though. We showed some images from Ed's world. Who else? Who else? Jenny, Simon. Hello. How do you? Western Australia. Thanks again, Peter Hyde, for being here, man. Thanks again, Alfie Joe Bob. So yeah, I got to the end of the feed. Maybe it's jammed, but Steve Crawford's in the house. Sounds really good, but whoop, I missed that, of course. Almost. Where's Steven? I thought he had a purple icon. Trolls having a ball. Free speech warriors here. Yes, Robin. Ledford, let her rip. I'll try my PC phone not doing anything. Load on clear on my PC. Try my PC phone not doing anything. Load and clear on my PC. How's it going, Crazy Penguin? RQW, thank you very much. Nice to see you. Gordon, welcome. Who, me? HNIC. Oh, HNIC. I remember that. I remember that person. What he asked me. There you go, my brother. There you go, my brother. My brother from another. Carol Klein. How's it going? Patty saves the day. Patty, I wasted 10 minutes of your time to find that out. The headphones weren't working because no one was online. I get it. Duh. Thank you very much for letting me know that. You should have let me on with that one. Would have been funny. This is a lot closer on this one. I'm telling you, my whole bloody head is the whole thing. I'm used to being a lot further, but that's how StreamYard streams. But it does stream well. But I guess some people were seeing me blurry the last time, so I was a little upset with that, though. Hey, Bruce and Skywatchers, cheers. Happy Friday. Thank you very much. I may not see you all. I never see you. I may not see you all this weekend, but to all the fathers, and of course, I know dates are different in different countries. Hey, you can see my little, if my mother was looking, Mom, look at my little scar. I can see my scar. That was my implant when I was younger. Aliens put me in a little chip in the brain. Yeah. What the hell was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I was kidding, actually. Now I really don't remember what I was saying. Free speech warriors in the house. So yeah, Patty saved the day, letting me know about that with the audio. So thank you, Patty. And all of you people, I got something. Oh yeah, so happy Father's Day. That's what I wanted to say. If my mother's look, she must be, what a dumbass. What a dumbass. Happy Father's Day to all fathers. And I do it on Mother's Day, and I'm going to do it on Father's Day. For those mothers that don't have any husbands with them and that they're raising their kids alone, happy Father's Day. Because I think it's a double birthday that you get. I get 2 birthdays. I raised my son alone without any woman. And Mother's Day, I get a happy Mother's Day. And on Father's Day, I get a happy Father's Day. I better if you're looking, son. Bruce, the fans can hear you. Improvise, bro. Thank you very much. Welcome, Tony Brooks. Hey, Tony. Okay, this guy. I shouldn't hear myself by the mics. No, I shouldn't hear myself by the mics. If I knock you out, you'll hear a ringing. You'll hear the mic. Bye-bye, dude. And don't take my videos anymore, by the way, you arse. Okay, next. Thanks, Mike Wrench. Kathy Mello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Thank you very much. Tavis, I did not see him. Thanks, Darla. You guys save me when I don't see some people sometimes for whatever the reason. So I got contributions. There's Tavis. Thanks, Tavis. Good test, he says. I appreciate that. I had some contributions from the last live stream. There's Cindy Luhu. You could check out her channel too. Cindy Luhu does research. You all know her here, but the ones who don't, when you see a Cindy Luhu, you can check out her channel also. She does some research too. She gave a contribution. Thank you, Cindy, if you're listening. And there's also somebody else that gave some contributions, and I didn't thank them. For whatever the reason, I didn't see them. I saw them. When the video is done, I see them. So I have a hard time letting things go by without... So that channel that you all see there, WDRN Radio and TV Fort Collins, there's nobody on the channel. It's a channel with a couple of hundred subscribers. He took my work and he posted my work in a live stream yesterday and had it rolling, all my personal footage. He took out everything that was written around the image so that nobody would see my name on the image. So yeah, he put it private, which I'm really happy he did because I reported it. So these dummies get strikes a lot, and they don't last very long. Once they get the 3 strikes, they're out. It's like a baseball game. Doing good, says Diane. Excellent. HCIC. Oh, yeah, everything's good. Yeah, the trolls. I have some fun with the trolls. Nothing they can do, and there's nothing I can do. It's words on the paper, eh? I tell people a lot, it's not even a paper. It's words on a digital screen. If you can read, if somebody can put words together on a digital screen and have enough knowledge and creativity and artistry, be artistic, not autistic, to be often they're very artistic. But anyways, to describe something on a digital screen and to make someone flip out. You got to say, hey, either the person that's flipping out is really dumb or childish, or sometimes words hurt. And it's true. You could write some words on the screen and somebody could read it, and there's a certain sentence or word that makes everybody flip out, right? We all have a sentence that'll make us flip out, most likely. I got that light on back there. Light over my head. I'm going to turn it off. It's annoying. So that's very, 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 very cool. So it says I can share the screen. Since I never have any porn on the desktop, there's no danger of me sharing the desktop, I guess. If I click share and I click share screen, what do they mean with that? Let's see. Let's do a test. Screen sharing and easiest with 2 monitors. Screen sharing works best on a good computer. Some screens let you share audio. Look for the share audio checkbox on the next window. Follow these steps to share a video with audio. Don't show these tips again. Share screen. Okay. But share screen for what? If I write share screen, what will happen? Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen. I hate it when they ask you that, though. Oh, I have to open. Google Chrome would like to record this computer screen. Okay. I don't know if I'm sharing it yet. Oh, I have to sign something, I guess. Hold on. Allow the apps below to record the contents of your screen. Yeah, okay. Where's Chrome? Sorry, everyone. Oh, come on. Allow these apps. Okay. Take the lock to make changes. Sorry. Oh gosh, okay. I thought my code was gonna pop up. Google Chrome will not be able to record the contents of your screen until it is quit. What? Quit and reopen. I can't do that. Quit and reopen? Later. This is ridiculous. All right, so I guess window, let's see. What's Chrome tab? All right, cancel. I'll do a test later. Sorry about that. Screen sharing was canceled. Make sure you click share on the model to cancel. Whatever. Sorry about that. So, yeah, I'll be able to share my screen the next time because now I just set it up, but I would have to close the stream and do it. So next time I'll be able to share the desktop, the next live streams. I promise when you guys and gals come to it, we'll be talking with people here online too. It's us. It's just us. Some of you want to come on and hide your faces next stream. We can do that. We'll be doing it all the time. It'll be really, really fun. We'll be doing it in an interesting way, not getting on 70 people, just maybe getting on 2-3 people each time. But I'm going to be able to share my images and parts of my videos, though, on the desktop for you. So now we're going to have a clear way of talking together and to going over some UFO clips that I have. They don't have to be videos. Like I have some clips in my computer that I wanted to share with you. This is a major update. And here's the thing. I have my members here. My members, I'm really going to go all out for them, but they're the ones going all out for me. But what I mean is that you all know it. I've never hidden anything from you. Like what I could have done is just do this on the members and not do it on this side. But the idea of having members is to have some extra videos at the same time, some private streams, but it's not to take away what you all are doing here. If you're here commenting, each and every one of you, is because you've contributed to a channel. When you go and comment on a channel, you're contributing 100%. Because if it wouldn't be for the comments and the support, people would not have any support whatsoever. So that's for sure. So that will be fun. That's good news. And I promise the live streams will be very, very interesting. I got some really nice, cool images, y'all. And we'll be able to look at them really close and talk about them and analyze them and ask questions. And of course, once in a while, we'll have some people come on so that we can just talk and compare ideas, different ideas. When you do come on, try to have a not so bad audio system so that things will go well. Bruce, don't let the trolls get you down. No, they don't get me down, bro. They're annoying for sure. I'd be lying if I didn't hide it, but moderates block them. Cheers. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, the trolls, I mean, like you guys and gals, a lot of us. Thanks, Crazy. Crazy too. You too, brother. You're gonna come on. I'll try on my PC. I'm not doing anything other than clear on my PC. And yeah, a couple of you will definitely come on and talk with me anytime you want. You don't have to show your faces either. We'll have some fun with that for sure. And Christopher Rollins, you're going to get your telescope. By any chance, listen, when you get it and you want to come talk about it and share it, the day you get your telescope, Friday, come to the live stream and I'll let you on the broadcast and I'll let you share the news of your new telescope. So this is going to be pretty fun. It's as much fun for everyone. Everyone will appreciate seeing a bit of everything. It's not changing my work. I'm not going to stop doing the work. Are you kidding me? Hey, ladies and gents, I got some amazing moon footage that I still did not look at yesterday. How do I know it's amazing? Because it was an incredible, clear night. Really incredible. The moon was ever so far away. Good thing I got a 14-inch scope. You just, no problem with that. You'll see Christopher Rollins, Another World. That's what a 14-inch scope is. It's another world. Jerusalem Library. I did not see them, Darla. Thank you very much. Yogini at heart. Hi, doing great. Happy Friday. Thank you very much, Yogini. Gordon. I want to see if I missed anybody else. Maybe not. Yes, an interface, of course. Yeah. There's so much I can do with that. I mean, listen, but honestly, just with this, being able to share my screen, which now I just connected it. So this is only my second time using StreamYard. I connected it when I need more functionalities, or I want to go bigger or something like that, or if I don't want to see that duck there, which is not so bad. It's free. Be honest with you, I'm going to shout out here for StreamYard. If you want to try it free, this is probably the best program to try out free at the beginning. And I suggest this one over OBS anyways. But OBS, maybe you can do more, but it was a bit more complicated. I had lots of problems with OBS, maybe because I'm not very intelligent. I don't know, but didn't like the way we had to open program. This is pretty simple here. Share, cam, mic, stop cam, mute, invite, and leave studio. Quite simply, that's all it is. Ralph Piolio. You got to come to the Christmas streams, man, and I'm going to get all you guys on here. Get you and Gina singing us Christmas songs, brother. Hello, how's it going? I'm late. Ha. Yeah, look at those trolls, man. Are they here? Do we have any? I don't know. Well, like they say, better late than never. Yeah, absolutely. I think they say that. Yes, they do. Yeah. Popular expression that I've known for a long time. I guess that, I don't know. I don't know who said it. Maybe it's Jerry Lewis. I mean, I have no idea. I have no idea. Ralph Piolio, thank you as always, brother. So, Ralph, the next live streams are going to be pretty cool because I'm going to be able to share a whole bunch of images. So during the week, everything in my videos that I'm going to be putting into videos, I'll be able to take some nice images, put them all on the desktop, and we'll view and analyze all those images. And Ralph, I'm going to have a troll stream where, $2 a pop, insults. Leave the insults up. You want to come and insult me, $2 a pop. Maybe make some encouragement that way. Yeah, Darla, WDRN, welcome. Very polite of you. That's the person that was taking my research. Only way to learn it is to use it. Yeah, exactly. Do what you got to do, Rousseau. Thanks, Kathy. Very sweet of you. And yeah, I'm going to have to do some tests here for sure. But no, I just needed to unlock and get accepted to accept that Chrome. In other words, they wanted me to accept the FBI to have permission in filming me into my computer. So you go, yes. And then after that, you can stream. A little silly, eh? I know they're all watching now. You know who should be scared are the people that do real bad things, like really pedophiles and real people that do like dark web shit and stuff like that. If they don't have a problem with the consciousness of being caught by cops or something, watching them do bad stuff online, well, there's always somebody watching you. That is unplugged. I always unplug it. Actually, I didn't unplug it yet. I'm gonna have to. It's always unplugged, even if it's not on. I know the audio's on or they're being watched. Maybe I'm nuts. Who knows? Floyd Stats. You should cut a CD with parody of songs with trolls for troll. Floyd, listen, I promise you I will, and I'll get some more troll songs up for real, like good ones, real good troll songs, and I'll whip some up, mix some up. I got some bunch of ideas, and you know what I am going to do is very soon, I will have a DVD, maybe one or two of some of my work, and I will slowly do that. Write a book, I definitely will in my life. That's something I'm definitely going to do, maybe when I'm older. But seriously, I'm going to get a DVD out, maybe a 1 hour DVD or something with all my best findings of so far of everything I captured. Members this week are going to be spoiled because I'm going to start doing that exactly on the members section and start spoiling my members. And I can never do enough, that's for sure. Thank you so much, Floyd Stats. I appreciate that, brother. Steve Towers, thank you, man. You're just as nuts as me, Steve. That's why. If you don't think I'm crazy, it's because you're probably just as nuts as me, brother. Hey, listen, Steve is another one. Thanks, brother, that loves the unknown. You know, the unknown absolutely exists. And some people have had some very scary encounters. I've talked a little bit about you all, about my experiences, seeing shadows moving aside from the way a human is moving, seeing a shadow leave. It has nothing to do with sorcery because I wasn't doing any. But obviously, yes. I mean, when something happens like that in a room, that you actually see a shadow, or my favorite is the cold feeling or something like that. I don't know if any of you have ever really had the feeling of feeling a spirit or entity near to you and feeling, the atoms going through your body, literally feeling the cold going through you and just having a feeling of haunting feeling. It's as much fun as it is scary. Of course, it depends why it's happening. Me, when I was young, I related it to my dad, that it was more my dad that was there and not something like an evil entity or ghost. But don't forget, negative people will attract negative entities and energy. I believe that. Somebody positive, powerful will probably still attract negative entities, but there's ways to protect yourself. And when I say ways to protect yourself, you don't have to read a book to be able to protect yourself. Once you locate that energy field around you and you for real start interacting and feeling that there really is something around you, and that, your hands and everything, there's energy all the time and there's warmth and you can feel, there's something going on. Some people can see the distribution of the energy between the fingers, and those are some of the people that see people's auras, which that really interested me when people told me that it was possible to see people's auras. I don't know if it's because when my dad and grandfather died very close together, the time close together, I don't know if that's what opened a portal to the other side for whatever the reason. But at a young age, I was 4 years old. My mother said I was doing things and talking about odd things, like, for example, going down to my to a person that lived underneath us. That when I was 4.5 years old, I told her that I descended downstairs during the night and stuff like that. I was young to walk. I was young to talk. I was young driving a bike, bilingual, talking to neighbors and stuff like that. I was ready to interact with the world. I was always talking about God and spirituality. If my mother was here, she'd be able to tell you, even at a young age, even at a very young age, I was always telling everybody that God was a woman. And I had my own little opinions and ideals about spirituality. And then I can't say anything else, but I think I was touched by an angel, because when I had my first spiritual encounter, I was very emotional, because I myself, I didn't deny that they existed, ghosts, but I had never really had an encounter. So when it happens to you and you see a figure, there's no reason for you to see a figure, right? Like, how can I say it? Like, when all of your life you've been normal and you see a shadow and a figure, a silhouette of a man or a woman, it's not because you're nuts. You're not nuts for 10 seconds, right? In your life. It's like, this is something you really, really see, with your own eyes. So Hey, thanks, Ralph. I got a good song for Christmas. It's called um, Silent Alien Trolls. Yes. Bruce, you'd have to come up with more lyrics. Hey, no, I will, Ralph. If you guys and gals don't mind me doing it, it's not taking any away research time, but once in a while, I like sitting down and not just grabbing a song that's already made and adding troll songs. I like whipping up literally a brand new 3-4 note music completely written on the guitar. You add some amazing rhyming lyrics in there. That's incredible. But you talk about trolls. You go destroy the song, but you do it really good. I think it's funny. I think it's funny. It's all in good taste, especially, you know, I know some of the addresses of some of these people. It's not going to profit me by posting their addresses. If something happens dangerously, I could give them to authorities the address. But you know, trolling, it's fun. I think it's more fun trolling trolls. That there's nothing more fun with that, and I'll definitely bring up some more songs. They're silly, just maybe silly songs, but I love doing them. I tell you that. So yeah, like Kathy says, the only way to learn it is to do it. Yeah, I'll experiment with that. No, this will, I assure you, it will be really cool. I'll get my clean desktop every time, and I'll have the videos and stuff. Oh well, be prepared, everybody. We are going offline again, once again, unfortunately. I don't know if you still see me, but we just went offline. So I'm going to take a chance to tell you that we just went offline. Like the last time, I would be disappointed to stop the stream right away. What time is it? We haven't been streaming long enough, and I'm not ready to leave. So I'll stick around and wait to see if things come back. I'm sure they will. We're not doing too good right now. And let me guess, I bet you are all streaming and commenting, and I bet you don't have any lag. But for me, yeah, I should film this. But then again, I'm going to lag if I film that. But I'll keep talking a little bit. Too bad I have some interesting people coming by, and that's like Mr. Towers, my friend Ralph Piolio, and that's when I get taken down. The bad phone didn't ring, so I know that I'm still online. So I can't even move to answer the comments. Too bad. I got Sammy M. Hello. Christopher Rollins. I'll read the last few ones here. Moderators. Haters gonna hate. Yes. HNIC. And that's twice I gave you a wrench and you still don't have the wrench. How come? Maybe you have it and I don't see it. You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. Page unresponsive. No, I'm not going to exit the page. YouTube, you should change the message because in reality, I'm pretty sure they're seeing me. If they didn't see me, that the bat phone would be ringing. So I'm going to paint it red. No, it's not page unresponsive. So I'm just waiting, y'all. Let's see if I look on. Does it work here? Let's see. Oh, I think it is working. Yes, it is. Hi. Hey, guys. On YouTube, it's unresponsive. Everything's jammed. So now I'm back on StreamYard and I'm able to see you all. So that's like a second back door. Andromeda Native is there. Hello, Andromeda Native. Peekaboo, we see you. Valerie, thank you. Hello again, Steve Towers. Those with eyes, see, and ears. Oh, yes, definitely. Hey, thanks for the contribution, my friend. And that is BLK. He disappeared. I'm going to click on top. He's not going to get away from me. BLK JCK GTR. Thank you very much. You're golden, Bruce. We can see and hear you fine. Cheers. Thank you. So we're back. Well, we never left, but I guess I left sort of. Michael Stark, and he disappeared. Scroll back up. Try to catch him. What's up, Bruce? Happy Friday, fam. Hope everyone is doing well. Thank you very much, Michael Stark. Mikhail Stark. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Juliana, aka Baba Yaga. Nice to see you. Chopper Bob. I hate a bad rubber. Tell me about it. Oh, testing the blocking options. Hello, Andromeda Native. How's it going? Bruce, show your moon on the stream and we'll look now if you're still going. Which moon do you want? You want me to moon you or you want the moon? The moon is bigger, by the way. Not my moon. Dennis the Menace. Thank you very much. Best wishes, bro. Thanks so much. Hey, bro. Thanks for being a member too, man. Great news. Hey, the members even tell me the members here on StreamYard. I'm all set up, Dennis. I'm all shook up. I'm all set up for Techno Thanks. I gave him a mention on his last video. As always, when he comes back in a couple days, he'll check the messages and we're ready to roll. And we will have an amazing interview with physical astronomy. I can't wait for you guys to hear his narrations on his channel. And I can't wait for you. I just know that Techno and I are going to do one hell of a show. It'll be a really cool show. I'm looking forward to talking to him. Hey, Kyle. Kyle's in the house. I'm so happy that I saved the live stream by having Patreon up. So the trolls weren't able to hack, not Patreon, but StreamYard. That was funny. StreamYard says, scroll down. You have new comments. Thank you very much. Jay Burns in the house. Welcome back. So thank you very much. Bruce, I've used my 50-year experience into local schools and run astronomy clubs, and I have 2 scopes and a ton of books. Awesome stuff, man. Yeah, they're for life, man. All those beautiful books, you'll be looking at them for many, many years. So, man, 50-year experience in local schools and running astronomy clubs, man. That must have been really interesting for you, Mr. Brooks. Definitely. That's an awesome career. Must have been fun. Teaching people about astronomy. There's nothing more gratifying than that. Honestly, there's nothing more gratifying than that. I have a friend that had a lot of spiritual encounters, but sort of really afraid of the candles and the ideals of the ghosts and the haunting. He's not really into that. Doesn't like it at all, actually. But when we're together, Dennis McManus, how's it going? Hello from Melbourne. When we're together, is there a direct way link to Bruce for PayPal contribute? No, I didn't. I have one. I have a PayPal, but the thing is that here in Canada, in the guidelines for the PayPal, we're not allowed accepting donations, and I was a bit afraid about opening all, fundraiser areas and everything. But if I'm not mistaken, in the US, you guys are allowed. And in Canada, you cannot receive donations by PayPal. But Alfie, that was just the offer was amazingly kind, sir. You know what, Alfie? I am going to look into that, though. I have no idea if I could, because I have a PayPal address there for sure. But I'll look into that. But again, the offer itself, bro, was very, very supportive and helpful, Alfie. You're already an amazing, big supporter of the channel. I can't thank you enough, man. Andromeda Native. Speaking of wonderful, generous people, thank you. I appreciate it, Andromeda Native. You rock. Hey, 50 years and teaching kids in astronomy and clubs, and well, not just kids, probably high schools too, which is pretty awesome. Melbourne in the house. Yeah, Kathy Mello, thanks a lot. She says it never stopped. It never slowed down. That's weird. It slowed down. It stopped actually. Let's see. Yep, I'll turn YouTube right off. Actually, it's jammed, but it's actually going good here. So I seem to be seeing the contributions too. So that's good. Overall, good. Jeffrey, thanks, man. And I'm sorry to all that I'm missing the comments. I'm trying to run up and down to get them all, at least one of each. Do you all, USA Patriot? Hello, thanks. Do you all have loved ones that passed away, and you maybe feel that it's too bad you didn't get a chance to say one last thing to them? I confirm to you that a lot of people, when they pass on, for some reason, I don't know how long they stick around, but they really do. I had a chance of getting some feedback from some loved relatives that passed away, and got a confirmation that some reason they were able to speak to me, and then they looked like the same age they were when they were alive. And I don't know what to think of that. I love the theory of people saying that it's scenarios that are going by, so it's the past that you're seeing go by, for example, in images, right? So that's another really interesting thing, guys. Teleportation. Crawlface 2 was talking about this the other day. Crawlface, he played some hip hop songs. I don't know if you guys heard him. He's pretty damn good. I was impressed. The unknown, everything that's outside of Earth, we don't even know if the universe is real. Sometimes I wonder, I say, it's like Earth, the planet, the whole planet. It's just like it's just sitting in a room somewhere. I think that sometimes, and that everything that's around Earth that's stationary is some strip of something just going by. Look at the stars. Isn't it silly seeing the stars go by? You see the lights go by, and they go by always the same areas along the elliptic, and you see the moon and the sun going the same way. But then you go up, the northern star is not moving. How come? And how come if the moon's rotating every 27 point some days, and Earth is rotating once in 24 hours, which is about 23 and some hours, how come we never see a change in the moon's rotation ever, except for seeing it like some of you use as an expression and tell me rocking, which, cartwheeling. I heard somebody say that. Didn't understand what they meant, cartwheeling, but then it makes sense because that's what it's doing. It's not, turning around like this. You're not seeing it rotate. You're seeing it always the same, but it goes like this or it goes like that. So it cartwheels. It goes left and right. Libration, a whole bunch of reasons that they say that it does that, but I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. How come I can film Andromeda and get all the nebulae and stars, because I posted the beautiful images before, and see the colors that far away, yet we can't see the surface of the moon? That's why some people tell me you can't see the surface of the moon. Of course you can see the surface of the moon. If you could see with a telescope billions of kilometers, billions of miles out there, you're going to be able to see on the moon. But people don't understand or appreciate the haze. The haze is part of the moon. The closer you're going to get, the more you're going to have to fix the haze and the blur in the image. It's normal. It's like saying you're trying to zoom up on waterfalls and you can't get the proper image from space, because what would it be like zooming in on a waterfall from space? Be pretty damn hard, eh? As hard as it is for me to film a waterfall on the moon. So what's that? What are the objects that we're seeing moving? Why is it moving? Like moving water? Or so, you think vapor? It could be vapor. The moon has the highway, y'all. Eh? I explained this on the first stream vaguely, but the surface of the moon has traffic on it. There's lights on the surface. I don't know what they are, right? I'd get laughed at if I said they were cars, but for some reason, I'm just going to say they're lights moving. Could be transportation, but they're moving in the tunnels or lines that are all along the craters. I showed it on the last video, and you see them inside of those little lines with the lights going, all over the place. So there's something on the surface, some type of intelligent species on the surface. I showed one rectangle in Mare Serenitatis, so there's no two ways about it. The rectangle wasn't built. Yeah, it was built. It's not natural. You can't have something like that that's natural. It's absolutely impossible. So those are just, are they going to talk about it at disclosure? I don't know. I'm worried about China. I'm worried about the foreign countries that they say that it could be them that, are driving around. And it's like, I don't know. I guess we can't share comments though on screen, right? Is that a joke? I did that? Hello? Don't know how I did that. Okay, let's see. Oh, wow. Hey, that wasn't easy to know. I actually have to just click on the name. How simple is StreamYard? That's pretty cool. Thank you very much. I'm becoming a stream pro, Jeffrey. Now it'll be fun. It'll be fun to have some streams and talk with some people. Quantum realities. Cousin. And you could read it at the same time as me. Oh, this is a test. Look at how big we can post, how long we can post on this. Pretty awesome. Quantum reality in the realities in a 3D world will become the new normal. We are going up, and so is our galaxy. Ghosts are nothing more than energy. Everything is energy, and everything is love. Yep, Cousin Vinny, thank you. Party on, Wayne. Valerie Johnson's in the house. Andromeda Native, thank you, my dear friend. Thank you. Let's do a test. Ralph Piolio, Wow, thanks, Ralph. Well, StreamYard is pretty cool. Jimmy Vlogger. Shout out to my friend Jimmy Vlogger. Jimmy, everyone, you guys take the time to come by the channel. I love you guys for it. I really appreciate it. Seriously. I had a shadow run up. Thanks, Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy. And thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, yeah, I had a shadow run up to me and give me a kiss. I felt the kiss and everything. Tavis, I believe that, man. And those are things, how do you feel when that happens to you once, right? How do you feel when that happens to you? Deanna G's in the house. The whole world's going to change. Keep your eye on real news. Yes, absolutely. That's for sure. Shit is about to hit the fan and people are going to meet their destiny. Cheers. Absolutely. That is what's going to happen for sure. Thanks, Darla. Thanks, everyone. I also, Moonbird is in the house. I also lately have been seeing shadow people, but as soon as I turn, it's gone. Moonbird, thanks for mentioning that, man. I always say man to everyone. Anyways, whether you are or not, Moonbird. He says, I also lately have been seeing shadow people and stuff. For me, I have a lot of poems on that, the shadow people. It's what it scared me the most because it's when I went into my dark room. When I was in the dark room at night and there were shadows and don't worry if there's kids here, it's not scary at all. I try to explain spirituality and being something that's just misunderstood, right? So here's the thing, and Mr. Towers is going to find this one interesting. When I saw this is the last story I told about me seeing a shadow that had like a knife in his hand. Okay. Imagine my friend's shadow leaving the back of him and that all of a sudden the shadow turns to us all and starts going like this to us, like really punching. Okay, not punching us directly, far enough from us. He's on the bloody wall. It's a shadow. Okay. Yes, the shadow walked around. So the shadow was on the bloody wall at the beginning, because that's where the shadow goes. You see the floor. With a candle, right? A candle, what happens with a candle when you're burning a candle and you're standing up in a dark room and you look at your shadow, it's scary because your shadow's alive and your shadow moves. We had candles. So, yes, the shadow was going to move. And some people say, well, you must have just been drunk or something like that, but not at all. Not at all. It wasn't drunk. And what I had, yeah, man, and Crazy Penguin 2 has had some experiences. But what was I saying? Love you, Andromeda. Thanks, everyone. When the shadow went from the wall to leaving the wall and moving around and looking like it had an object in his hand, do you understand? This makes perfect sense, everybody. I believe that the entities that we're seeing, the shadow people, what if they are alive in their dimension and realm? They were born like us, whatever the atmosphere is, whatever dimension they are, or maybe some other time on Earth, but just another place on Earth. I have no idea. Why do we see shadows appear like that and be able to freely roam around? How does that make any sense that a shadow can move around and roam around freely? Here's the thing. I always notice when I see an entity, and I'm different than other people, I notice the reactions. I want to notice the clothing for some reason. I look for body parts, fingers, breast and ass, whatever you want. I'm looking for a human. When I see an entity, I stare and I'm looking for a figure. And if I don't see a figure, that scares me, because I say, well, that's not an entity. That's like something unknown, like energy. Like somebody said, everything's energy and love. Well, the answer to your problems is always love. No matter how bad a situation is, if you bring love into it and emotion. Cousin Vinny's in the house. There you go, Darla. I'll help you. Thanks. The direction has spoken. Danielle, how's it going? Hey, there's my friend Al Future. Yes, I see you. Thank you very much. There's a cool name. Sinks a lot. How's it going, man? Sinks a lot. Thanks for sharing some of this. Here's another friend that shared a song that he liked, a jingle that I wrote. He put it on his channel, sharing the link. So in other words, he shares the link of my channel on his YouTube channel, and he attracts people to the channel. I love you for it, man. Carrie G's there. Thank you, Carrie. Rip Van Winkle, love that name. No, you're not offline. Thank you very much. Hey, absolutely, Floyd. Damn right, man. And not just that. Anything. And you want to contribute or something like that? Yeah, for sure, man. Any part of like make a song, half audio. I mean, half of the song written. It's just for the fun of it. I can rate half. You can rate half, and I'll play it and I'll sing your half. Or you could do the same. I mean, hey, man. Joaquim's in the house. Vestling, thank you very much, my friend, for stopping by. I thank you all for the support. I got some nice moon footage coming right up. As soon as I finish here, I'm jumping on a video. Lots of videos today here. Hey, what do you think of the troll videos? I hope you appreciated it. Anytime there's a little problem or something like that, there's lots of glitches. Now, listen, there's lots of glitches on YouTube. We all know that. I'm not going to hide that. But are they all glitches? Who knows? I don't know. We got a lot of trolls, a lot of things going on. Not being able to report a channel, that would destroy YouTube, would it not? So I think those are more hacks. So Thank you, Ralph Piolio. We have Midnight Blues in the house. Thanks a lot, Alf. Danielle, hello. Thank you. We have Mr. Peter Hyde here. Can we not yet? I'm not complaining. She will come through. Everything okay, Moonbird? I hate missing comments, you guys. I'm so sorry about that. Hope everything's okay at home, Moonbird. Chopper Bobo. Oh, yeah, I saw it before. That's a cool name. Thanks, you guys. We're going to have an amazing streams. All these streams are going to be amazing. We're going to get some pictures up there. Have you seen the vids of people sticking iPhones and now light bulbs? No way. I, I don't want to finish this. I don't want to finish the sentence, but I'm going to hope it's what I want to hear. Light bulbs lighting up when placed on, there we go. I knew it. On the injection site of the poison jab. JT Cali, do you realize this is going to make more documentation and ideals finally for comedians? We can't laugh at each other anymore. Blacks can't laugh at whites. Whites can't laugh at blacks in a funny way, like a lot of popular, famous blacks did and whites did. But that's how it is. That's psychotic, JT Cali. I love them. So now they're magnetic and they're going to be lighting up lights when they walk into their home. Maybe that's what it was for. So when you walk into your home, you don't have to clap anymore. You just walk in, the lights go on. You walk out, the lights go out. Right? Let me get some coffee. Well, I got a nice little surprise for my trials. That's what I was going to say. I have a surprise for my trials. More like a surprise for my trolls. Did you like that, the last live stream, Darla? My certificate. I was screwing up my words. How would you all like to have an interview here with a former Mufon director, joint director at the same time? He's actually doing movies. Jean-Charles Moyen is someone I connected up with. I had the honor to talk to him and speak to him on the radio station CJMD and to have an interview and to get the chance to talk to him and meet him and to get to know a bit more about him. And he is still at MUFON, but he's not director anymore. He was a former joint director. So we have a lot of questions of what we want to know about what's out there in space, and in the perspective of asking about the government's side of what they think, and MUFON, what goes on in MUFON. Maybe he can tell us some things, tell us some good things. He knows he's the former director, and he's a hell of a good guy. He's, I think he's French. Okay, I'll do that in the French channel. You'll have to go over on the French channel. But I think he does speak English too. We'll have to see. Danielle, thanks again, for coming. So it's going to make the streams more interesting. A lot of people have these programs and not know what to do with them. Ralph Piolio. Sorry, bro. I didn't see that. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. I love you for it. But they're going to be better, you guys, the streams. I mean it. I mean, it's going to be amazing. Oh, where was that? Thanks, everybody. So they're going to be a lot more amazing because I'm going to be able to show some work right here while we're talking together. So now I just connected it, and they say all I have to do is close Chrome and reopen it, and then I'll be able to stream. So the next streams, it'll be very interesting. Hello, Marlene. Sarah Horton, hello to you. Nice to see you. Fate or Not. Nice name. It's always good to change your name sometimes, bud. Always good. Always practical. Sometimes we have no choice. Ah, is Chopper Bob being bad? Watch it, Chopper Bob. Darla's got a chopper. I've been having much connection issues, even though the connection is fine. Yeah, Kyle. Aside from that, too, aside from the trolls and the hacks, there are glitches on YouTube, and some things are going really, really bad this week. Also, I noticed it. Also, thanks again for being here, Andromeda Native. Debong, hello, Debong Johnny. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice to see you. Gordon Liu. I did not see what Gordon said, but somebody said priceless. So you'd think I'd want to see what he wrote. Why won't Mufon talk much about the moon, or have they? Damon, you're absolutely right. No, they haven't talked much about the moon. I think I'll say like you. I'm not positive. No, I don't think they have talked much about the moon, Damon. I think you're right, but I'll tell you what. Jean Charles Moyen. He knows a lot about. Oh, by the way, South Shore Origin. If you look up South Shore Origin, you will see the movie documentary that Jean Charles Moyen made, which is the former joint director of Mufon. And a little heads up, maybe possibly. I've had a lot of promises from a lot of people. Sometimes I speak too fast, but maybe a little surprise presentation of me in the documentary, but I'm not going to mention what's going to be said about that. I remember he said I could speak about it, but not to say what they were going to talk about. You all know what's going to happen if ever, so yeah, that's what's going to go on. So the former director of Mufon, Jean Moyen, connected with me. He's an amazing guy. He has spiritual encounters you guys would not believe. And if you want to see his spiritual encounters, you look at the South Shore Origin, and he explained to me that he made that documentary and movie because he wanted to share the truth of what was going on without revealing everything and without talking about, NASA, whatever, all these government associations. And he's presenting it as a movie, but in reality, it's a documentary movie, and basically it's a true story. And it says that it's based on a true story also. You look it up, South Shore Origin. And so depending on what he's going to call it, if he calls it South Shore Origin 2, well, see, Bruce Schwartz will be on one of the lines in the movie as doing something. Whatever it is, I will do. I'm an Appalachian American. Thanks, Christopher Rollins. There he is. I like putting a face to some guys. But like I say, brother, Christopher, when you get your telescope, man, let me know. And I'll try to give you a little shout out, something like that. Once you start filming, man, you'll get a lot of people on the channel. This was fun for sure. Space is not what we've been taught. No, I absolutely agree with that, Mr. Smith. Space is not what we've been taught. It is, exactly. It's made up of gold triangles that do amazing things. Listen, Mr. Smith, there's so many different interpretations and ways that people explain things. And I notice every single day, there's always something new that somebody says and comes by. And me, I see it as learning. We have a lot of different ways of associating what we are seeing, the relationship to Earth and the moon, or humans and aliens. We each have different opinions and stuff. But the entities, who believes that there's an entity right now in our own houses that is either physical, invisible, or like a gas or a mist or another type of species that we don't see, and it's not physical? Maybe it's some type, ectoplasma. We see entities and we hear of all these different elements and stuff. What would be the machine that we could see everything? What would be the filtering that we could use? Hey, Justin Branch, thank you very much. Is Crawlface here? Where's my brother Crawlface? Oh, hey, Gordon. Wow, look what time it is in Gordon's area. Bro, I love your freaking eyebrows, dude. I want to comb them. Thank you, Gordon. 2:13 a.m. So you're a night bug like me, man. I'm up all night. All night, all night, all night. If I'm not doing videos, I'm outside looking at the sky, even though the weather's not very good right now. It wasn't before, so I don't know. That's a cup that someone gave me when I was on the bus. Hey, I should show you all that. That is incredible. Okay. As a gift before leaving driving a school bus, one of the youngest kids in my bus, I obviously, parents are worried about their kids when they go on the bus, and he was young. So he went on and the bus, this kid, and he came up and he gave me this cup. And when he gave me the cup, I went home and I started doing my full-time job, which I do here, But look what's on the other side. It always made me laugh. I admit it. I shouldn't, because in what I do, I should be interested. But I was never interested in Star Wars. Ever. It never interested me. And when I saw the movies, I found they looked fake. And here's what he gave me, the kid. I just laughed because the kid, had no idea I had an astronomy channel. When he gave me the cup Fighter Squadron with this symbol in the back, I laughed because it reminds me of the UFO that I saw real close. It's a symbol that they use, right? Also a symbol found on the sarcophages in Egypt also. But when he looks at the show, if he does, he'll see I have his cup. Oh, actually, hold on, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's funny. That's a little dusty. I was pretty popular with the kids on the bus. Here's one that one kid had made for me. Another one made me a cup, and he put 2 stars on the glass. And look what he writes. Obviously, number 1 astronomer. I was also number 1 bus driver. No, I'm not the number 1 astronomer, but I love saying it. It makes me shy when people say it, actually, but I like teasing the trolls. Terry Light beyond time. Hello. Seriously, no need for street lights on all the time. Don't know in which context you mean that, but when you think of it, that's absolutely true. There's a problem. Listen, if we all had good security systems, we wouldn't have to have street lights, right? Street lights around here, if there's no street lights, well, you're going to get robbed. That's what's going to happen. People are going to go to your house, try to rob you, most likely. But Justin Branch is in the house. I had read that. Thanks, Mr. Smith, for the comment. Dordeck 41 is in the house. Welcome, Dordeck. A nug of bud after thinking I had run out. Hey, Gordon. And I bet you're hurried up to get it ready before the stream ended so you could actually enjoy it while watching the stream. Streams are much better that way, right? When you think of it. I want you all to know that we are going to have some amazing streams. People always want me, to be able to interview some people, and we will. Some interesting people. I know some interesting people. Did you know that? I also know people that work at the hospital. Yeah, YouTube. That's right. It's got some people that work at hospitals. And I know some people that work at hospitals enough to want to come on and make a show. Maybe what I do is open another channel to do interviews with the medical. I don't know. I don't think I don't think they're going to keep me up with the crap that's going on. But respiratory specialists that I know that I wanted to bring on and ask him what he thought of, what's going on and stuff. I'd have to make it probably a secret video on the members, but I'm telling you guys and gals, there's lots of surprises coming up. I'm working on overtime, and Hey, summer will be here at one point, and I'll be outside filming. It's here, but it's just weather's weird this year. Thank you very much, Kevin Mayhar. Thanks and welcome, bro. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. Always enjoy joining you. Greatly appreciate that, man. Bruce, if you interview this Mufon guy, let's put it up on the screen. Bruce, if you interview this Mufon guy, ask why one report was altered that put them off Mufon. Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, before speaking out for him, I am going to tell you one thing. He appreciates my research. He believes, and I'm not putting words in his mouth, this came from his mouth. He believes that what I'm finding on the moon is legitimate, even though we don't know what it is. And he believes there is someone up there. He knows it, he says. So don't forget that this is a former, right, for Mufon, former director, by the way. And he's still there. He's still at Mufon. But here's the thing. Now you're bringing out Tony Brooks. You're bringing out exactly what, how can I say it? Maybe certain things that he can't speak about. I'll be all over him. He knows it. He knows I'm into it, and he knows I want to know. And I will be asking him all about anything and everything that he can tell me. And if it's something top secret or against what Mufon wants to be taken out, I'll go around the bush to try to bring it out another way. But I'm telling you, it's really cool because he is admitting everything, about what's out there. He is... I haven't heard that guy once say that the UFOs aren't real, that aliens don't exist. He believes in that. Jean-Charles Moyen believes in teleportation. He knows all about Andrew Basiago. He knows all about Luis Elizondo. He knows all about Haïm Eshed. And now there's so many of them coming out there, right? You got the Roswell incident. All these incidents and all these events that occurred, that over the years, Navy intelligence, the Pentagon, the CIA, and national security tampered with, or should I say, changed a lot of documents that were talking about certain truth. The same way Roswell incident, where it was supposed to be one crash, one ship, then it became 3 ships, then it became 3 aliens or something like that. So they added a couple of stories in the Roswell story to screw up some people so that we wouldn't believe exactly what the real story was about. Well, why is the Black Vault now.com? By the way, those of you who love UFOs, am I going to say it, Elmer Fudd? Go to the blackvault.com. Now, know that it's a CIA-run operation. There's over 2,900,000 files. You have to use your own judgment. It doesn't mean anything they're telling us is real, right? But if they're talking about a Tic Tac or something, well, you could say, well, okay, the Tic Tac's probably real, but what they're saying it is doesn't necessarily mean it's real. And then again, they could be telling the absolute complete truth. Thank you very much, Master 9. Thanks, Master 9. I appreciate that, brother. Sorry, Master 9, for having not seen that. It took me a while. Debong Johnny is in the house. Ralph Piolio. I sound like that guy in Family Guy, the handicapped guy. Hey, Peter, you want to go down? No. Ed Kua's in the house. Thanks, Ed. My pleasure, Sarah Horton. There definitely are races on the moon, and inside the moon is another story. It was going to disappear, so. What's on the dark side? Pink Floyd wrote a song about the dark side of the moon. Yeah, and that's the interesting thing. Hi, David. David McAdam. Papa boy. It's early days. So, yeah, what is on the dark side? Well, I'll tell you what. The dark side of the moon in reality is the bright side, right? Because the dark side of the moon is the side of the moon where the sun is. I'm scratching my back right now. I'm sorry. Is the dark side's on the side of the sun. So I would assume the dark side of the moon, which is dark to us, like we don't see it, but not necessarily dark, would be really bright and probably have a lot more vegetation on the moon than the side of Earth, right? because the dark side's on the side of the sun. And don't forget, look up geocorona. It's a word. I'm not going to hide it. I've only heard it mentioned for the first time in 2 years. The geocorona is how far the atmosphere extends, the oxygen extends outside of Earth. So how far into the sphere and around Earth does the oxygen extend outwards to? It extends outwards of over hundreds of thousands of kilometers, and it extends further than the moon itself and way past the moon. So that means on the dark side is also the oxygen of Earth is still there, and many hundreds of thousands of, maybe not hundreds of thousands of miles, but another 100,000 miles. So what's beyond the moon, there's still oxygen of Earth there. So it's interesting when you think of it. Casa Nostra, how's it going, my friend? Thurston's in the house. Didn't see him. Let me see. April Wine also wrote a song about the dark side of the moon. April Wine, Jerry Mercer. They live around here, you guys. You know that? Rip Van Winkle. You like April Wine? My brother had a chance even to meet the drummer. It was Jerry Mercer. I had a chance. I met Jerry Mercer's daughter, Nikki. And Jerry Mercer was the guy, the drummer in April Wine. April Wine, the band's still up now, but it's not the same people, I think, now. It's a younger group or generation of it. I play some songs from April Wine. I love April Wine, actually. Signs of the Gypsy Queen. Whole bunch of good ones. They made some good love songs, too. April Wine. It's a good group. I was wearing my Pink Floyd t-shirt on some young... I was wearing my Pink Floyd t-shirt, and some young girl came up to me and said, nice LGBT shirt you got there. I just laughed. It's scary, eh? What's scary is the how colors and letters placed in certain ways have symbolic meaning now that is different as to when we were younger. When we'd see a rainbow when we were younger, the only thing we thought of was, rain and Lucky Charms, right? But like, I love eating my Lucky Charms. Am I going to stop now because now it's probably an LGBT cereal? Is it LGBT? Yeah, okay. I always add different letters. Sometimes I say LGBC, whatever, it depends. Live and let live. They all have to live, but let's tell you what. The kids today, you see what they're teaching them? Bad. Thurston's in the house. Crypto, hippo, digital assets becoming a trend, but buy some XRP. Sure. I don't have any money, but some will. Good suggestion. Damon, 9/11, remember the NYC everything? Let's see that here. Remember the NYSC, yes, New York's. Everything was a $1. Also, Mossad told Israeli nationals not to go to work that day. Yes, you're right about that, Damon. Yeah, and Damon, I appreciate that heads up too. At the same time, yeah, you always have to know who you're working with, and at the same time, to reassure you a little bit. At the beginning, I was very skeptical of Mufon, but don't forget, I'm dealing with a person that believes in everything out there. But I was always afraid of Mufon. Wasn't sure of what to expect. Who they were and who they are. So I do it with an open mind, but I'm very careful at what I share. I never showed Mufon any of my videos, by the way. Do you know that? Listen, wow. This is my second director of Mufon that I met. Ooh, that is scary. So Damon, that does scare me sometimes because when you think of it, what's the coincidence that two directors would reach me? And the one, Fran was the other director. If he's not the director now, I think he is. But anyways, he reached me. Somebody helped set up an interview so that I could talk about my research. It was somebody talking about my friend Mr. Jackson was helping me present my work to him. But like I said, all hell broke loose. I had some. There was some attacks here. I don't know if you know, Damon. If you know John Lear, the retired old fart. I mean, sorry, the retired CIA agent. I had some problems with him. So this guy is going around hacking computers and networks and stuff, and has a whole shitload of uh, uh, groups of people and team, about thousands of them that do hacks and stuff like that, is what I believe. And I had some problems with him. So why did all these people confront me? You know, you must have heard of Gary McKinnon. Very interesting story, Gary McKinnon. I had the chance to say hello to him. He came and commented on my work, said I had a cool channel, and that I was showing some um, cool videos of the UFOs. He was interested in seeing some of the UFOs. What didn't work is that there's a couple of channels around all these amazing people that I'm meeting that were clashing with them talking to me, I guess, for whatever the reason. I have police officers, I have military people, and I have doctors, medical people that supported, even contributed to the channel to help me out here. And I think it's absolutely amazing to be able to do so. So, and if Bobby Cat's watching, I'm going to be giving you a call Sunday. Just another great supporter of the channel that some of her comments are being taken down in the community. I was really upset with that. But that's how the cookie crumbles, and trolls, glitches on YouTube. There's always plenty of them. Getting tired of me all? Already 9:36. Bruce, you spoke of Star Wars, Planet 5, now the asteroid belt, Mars, and its satellite, the moon, um, took the brunt of the war. If you look at the damage the moon has towed into its current orbit. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Planet 5, uh, what about Planet 9? Is it 9, Nibiru? How many planets are there in the solar system, do you all think? Do you think there's more than 9 planets? Because I think it's 9 now they're at. I would say there's probably about 11 to 14 big ones, and probably a lot of other moons and celestial objects. You'd think. Justin Branch, Bruce, you're right. If you were a Raiders hoodie in Australia, you are a Mongol. Yes, yes, because patches are banned in Oz. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I know the Mongols too. Lots of branches and chapters, right? You know, that's another thing. I do have a lot of gang members, obviously, that have come to the channel and stuff like that. And I thank you. I thank all of you that are in the gangs and stuff. But let me tell you something. There's a lot of bad people out there in the world. There really is a lot of bad people out there in the world. And the sad part um, are the kids, right? We have some stupid people bringing kids, to sell drugs into these gangs, the big gangs and stuff like that. And that broke my heart. When you find that out, you say, "What the hell? How the hell can these people do that?" It's because it's only money when you think of it, but it's concerning. Definitely is concerning. You'd think that leave it at that. Makes sense that they do. It's a very powerful tool to have control of. I like control of tools. San C, how's it going? Yeah, it's true, Damon. Unfortunately, it's too bad because most of the parents, all of us, I bet you, we try to bring them up right. We try to tell them about values and stuff, family values, cultural values, especially the differences in the colors of people, blacks, whites, Asians, Arabs. There's so many people out there. Me, my son, not racist at all. I brought him up, told him that every single race is exactly the same, and every race has a bunch of bad apples. It's the same thing that I told both my children, both my daughter and my son, and that's will always be. Hey, thanks a lot, David. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much for being here, David. I got some good footage coming up. I didn't see what I caught yesterday yet. Crazy Penguin. I can't give Crazy Penguin a wrench, and I can't do a bunch of stuff I can't do today here. It's all about Jesus for the human race. Absolutely. It's hit the fan. Amen to that. Ace Ventura's in the house. All righty then. Boots void caused by Dyson sphere developing around major stars. Booty's void. Booty's constellation. Are there any booties out there in space? There's one. Is the Booties constellation. That's where the strip clubs are. Why do they call it Oh, that's why they call it Booties constellation. Wouldn't want to go to Uranus. I'm not going to say it. I know some people were thinking of it, but I'm not going to say it. Who would be on Uranus? I wonder who would be on that planet. Don't answer that. Andrea Wag, so thoughtful to encourage our moon man. Thank you. Where's Andrea Wag? There she is. Keep up the good work. Love and peace. You thanks for sharing. Thanks a lot, Andrea. I appreciate that. Love from Canada. Thanks for shining your light. Well, thank you for seeing the light, and Andrea. I appreciate that. Welcome. Jurassic F. Do aliens exist? There's a good one. Racism is a distraction, isn't it? It is a distraction. It's definitely a distraction. So the ones that were racist that went to BLM, it's because it's the racists went to BLM. But the ones, I'm not going to hide it, the black people that know that it's racist groups and stuff like that, they don't go to that. But BLM and groups like, hey, let's talk white people too, the KKK. These supremacy groups make all the races look really stupid and really sickening. When in reality, if there's only, a few bad apples in them, those are the people we have to, when they talk about, the system talks about, reprogramming us, right? Well, I think some people really should be reprogrammed. It's the ones that are racist, and, pedophiles for whatever the reason. Some people say, well, pedophiles are not going to change. They're always going to be who they are. Yes, but they're able to keep it in their pants there if they want to stay out there. Seems to me we could come up with some reasoning, ankle bracelets or something, and drum it his back. Yeah, racism is definitely a distraction. Hey, Ace Ventura, my pleasure. Welcome. San C's in the house. Let's get this one up again. Oh, sorry, David. I already posted that one. No, I appreciate the compliment, man. Yeah, it was good, Crow. Crow with, he got the wave, the lunar wave that he called the lunar wave. And Crow is not into aliens at all, isn't he? He's more of, I wouldn't say religious because I don't know him well enough, but he believes the firmament, that nobody can leave the firmament ever. And that is Crow 777. He told me that. There's an interview with Crow 77 if you all want to check it out. There was a problem with YouTube, my channel and his channel, and I say problem, there was a glitch with both channels. And there was some of my personal footage that I was posting that was being taken down, and YouTube was saying that it was Crow 777. But in reality, it wasn't him that was flagging it. He's like me now, or I should say I'm like him now. I thought everybody had this, but I guess not everybody did for a long time. At one point, you're going to get a copyright on your channel that you could click on copyright, and the people posting your videos will appear there. YouTube will post the videos of people using your footage, and you'll be able to take them down, asking them to take it down, either take it down right away with a strike, or to take 3 days or 7 days to take it down. But it's sort of a new feature, so they say. Crop circles, man. Crop circles. That is very odd. I believe it is something landing there for sure, or very dense beam. Could it be done by satellites? I'm starting to wonder now. Direct energy weapon satellites. Ed's World mentioned something to me, and I forgot the bloody name of it. There's a satellite or something that uses kinetic energy that the States had been working on a long time ago, and that it would probably still be up there. They could use, in other words, frequencies, using frequencies. So I can't help but wonder if they're related to that. And let me tell you something with the crop circles right here in the 2 towns down. There's 10 crop circles that landed right here. And Mufon, when you go, if you look up, Damon, look up in the south of Quebec, 10 crop circles. And you will come 2 towns beside me, and they show all the crop circles that were in a field. And Mufon at that time had gone to see it. Because you see, I always wondered, Damon, why is Mufon going to see these things? Why not, Pentagon, CIA, government and stuff, And yeah, the CIA is here, and so is the FBI. There's nothing American about them. They're in Canada, and they're in the States, and they're in China, and they're in other countries. The FBI is everywhere, Pentagon is a lot bigger than people say it is. So yeah, I've seen plenty of UFOs myself, and it's UFOs, definitely UFOs. Some people have never seen them before. Well, they're probably not looking up in the sky, Papa boy. But yeah, crop circles, very interesting. So what time is it? Hey, I was on here for a long time, you guys. Oh, wow. Hey, Mike, thanks a lot, brother. Hey, I'm going to get that up. Thanks, man, so much for becoming a member. Welcome to the Truth Seekers, man. That's greatly appreciated, brother. Helps a lot, man. Thanks again, Mike. So we have a new member. Always makes me happy, guys. Check out the Secret Vault. Yes, Sad. There's another one. He made loads of crop circles for 5 years. He made them? Yeah, I heard about that. The fake ones, right? You mean? Well, could be Mufon making fake crop circles. Who knows? JT Cali, yes. The last flash I viewed was last night. That's awesome. Hello, Kathleen Shields. She's seeing UFOs too. Lots of people are. Jay Bing, thanks a lot. Exactly what I just said about the direct energy weapons, or some type of frequency dense energy, a direct energy weapon. Pushing onto the surface, doing a test with a frequency, applying some weight to make a perfect circle, however the hell they're doing it. I love those theories. I think it's so interesting when we talk about that. And I'm totally down for that, J Bing. Like, I mean, you talk, I think it's more plausible probably. But now here's the interesting thing. Where the crop circles landed here in the South Shore, you guys, it was an area, it still is an area where there's no traffic lights. And there are at least 800 large fields of corn around that town. There's nobody there. There's an old dépanneur. Sorry, my French came out. There's an old corner store, I think you guys call it, or a Quickie Mart. The Quickie Mart, okay, that's in that town. An old gas pump. One pump says diesel and one pump that says ordinary. It's a 1970 town that has not changed. The schools haven't changed. There's almost nobody in the cemeteries. And that's where the crop circles land. So they're doing tests where there's not a lot of people to, one, not get caught, to either land or not, or like you say, if they're doing direct energy weapon testing or something, they're going to do tests in fields. But now here's the thing: why always a wheat field? What's with the wheat and barley? Why does the president have two bloody barley and wheat symbols beside himself? JT Cali. Hey, JT Cali, thank you so much. But now, hey, Victor, Levic. Okay, but I wanted to put up JT Cali. There it is. Thank you. Hey, you guys rock. Thanks so much, you guys. Let me grab some more coffee. Ken Kirshner's in the house. Thanks, Ken. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're having fun here. We're going to have a lot more fun on the live streams, too. It's just awesome. Well, I'm thinking of Christy Lindsay right now. I don't know why, but I'm thinking of Christy Lindsay right now. I have some mail and I have to go get. No hems on my way. Crazy Penguin is in the house. Hey, thank you. It's Hit the Fan. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, my friend. Aura Octagon. Yes. TNA. 9/11 was a test of a defense satellite firing darts down so fast they'd evade even frame by frame analysis. Then 7 was taken down due to being unsafe, but really the headquarters of Project 9/11. I know all about that, David. Yeah, that is incredibly interesting. Thank you very much, JT Cali. You guys rock. Became a YouTube member, and nothing cooler than that, you guys. And Mike Foley, thank you, sir. Yeah, it was an inside job, they said 9/11, right? That's exactly what they said. But that's what they do. They cause, like, if they want to go and get you, they're going to put up a law against what you're doing. If you're doing something like some business at home that they don't want you to do, they're going to put up a law against it. And then they're going to say, oh my gosh, look what that guy is doing. And then it's automatically going to be considered bad because people are going to say, oh my God, that's against the law. And look what they're doing. That's how the system goes and gets you. Thank you very much, Ken. I'm going to be allowed to repost your videos and promote Bruce Sees All on my channel all over. Yeah, well, yeah, by sharing it, obviously. It depends on how you want to. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like, obviously, I wouldn't want somebody, grabbing the videos and the footage and, zooming up yourself and changing things and but as for adding a narration to it or something, if you want to talk about it, if you want to talk about certain points, Floyd Stats, yeah, absolutely. And there's certain people, when they show my work, if they show my work without adjusting it and they show it and then you post a link that it's my channel after, no problem, my man. This, anyways, I knew there was no problem with you right off the bat there. But as for those, the trolls or anybody else, nobody has permission to use my work unless you do exactly what you just did here right now. And I appreciate that. Yes, sir, Floyd. I appreciate that, man. Every little bit helps, brother. I had to leave earlier. That was in my other life, the Bruce Schwartz. I had to leave earlier, so I'm wondering if you saw the pics I posted on my Facebook about the moon. No, Diane, but you know what? You mentioned that, and that's what you got to do with me is give me a heads up. And I promise this weekend I'll go and see, though. Be more than happy to. Diane Moore, go see her Facebook. You, considering you are on my Facebook, I hope. If not, go to Bruce Ward's. I think you are. Thanks, Diane. My gosh, I don't know who you're talking about, Darla, but I wish people. Are you guys talking about me? If you guys actually really appreciate the streams like this, I mean, I'm going to go all out. I'll bring up images and videos. We can watch a video during the streams too. So Friday we can watch 2 videos here. You know, a whole bunch we can do. Maybe I can set up a video here, like, this premieres, still a bunch of stuff we can do. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Seen UFOs since 1973, says Sinks a Lot Music Channel. Seen UFOs since 1973. They have been here for eons of time. I believe it. I also believe that they've been here before the first human being on the planet. I believe that they've been here and been on our Earth. So they have a way of, how can I say it? You know how when you go hunting, you go in a boat, you're still amongst the ducks, right? You're duck hunting. I'm not a hunter. You go amongst the ducks. It's an example, and you're dressed in camo, and you have the gun, and you got all the I was gonna say feathers. Don't put feathers on your boat. You look like a big duck. You got all the branches and trees to make like a bunker inside of the boat so nobody sees you, like a hideout. And that's the same thing that the aliens are doing when they come to Earth. It's just like trying to get by ducks, like we're the ducks, not to be seen so they won't alarm us, and they go do whatever they have to do. Hopefully they're not hunting us like ducks, but I do believe aliens are right here. Hey, Bruce. Great to see you back. You're back on. Yes, back on, brother. Thanks, Pete 2.0. Yeah, I disappeared in a bad way. First stream, it really sucked. Somebody else gave me, she hangs out, she talks to Cindy Lou sometimes. Somebody contributed last stream. There's 2 or 3 or 4 of you that contributed, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you to you. Something man. I forget the damn name. But anyways, I never get a chance to thank them. Salut Joël. Joël Godin. Comment ça va? Quelle ville? De quelle ville quoi, mon ami Joël? Marie-Jeanne Kuzmanovic. Hello. 372 thumbs up. C'est moi. Je peux pas rester. Bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Marie-Jeanne Kuzmanovic. Et merci pour l'encouragement. Comme d'habitude, on se voit peut-être demain ou en direct. Sinon, tu passeras par après pour venir me voir. Merci, Marie-Jeanne. Bonne nuit, là. Maybe those are wearings. Yes, Jurassic F. Victor Levic est dans la maison. How's it going, Victor? Nice to see you, bro. Brian Carter, how's it going, man? Duck blind. There you go. That's right. Didn't have a dad. Didn't grow up with a dad. My mom didn't want to go duck hunting. What if we were the aliens using time travel? Oh, listen, I hear you, man. I'm into all those crazy scenarios. They're not crazy. They actually make sense. What if we were the aliens using time travel to see Earth's disasters? Now, you see, now we're going to talk. Now we're talking. I'm totally into this, and I can add to this too. Like the mysterious lights seen by the Titanic, but no response. That's right. Just like the mysterious green fog and lights of the boats that witnessed the lights in the Bermuda Triangle that disappeared and that some were never seen again, or some people lost. I've seen every documentary about it. They lost the notion of time, and several, not hours, but several minutes went by without the people in the boat realizing that there was actually a certain a limited amount of time that went by. So, when you look at it like that, I mean, That's pretty crazy, right? And like you said, what if aliens were using time travel to see Earth's disasters? So get this. Right now, I know exactly what you mean. All those lights that we're seeing leaving, for example, if we know that it's going to be the end of the world in 10 years, we're going ahead to see what the outcome is, to see what happened, to be able to come back and to be able to fix it. Because teleporting yourself around Earth and or teleporting yourself back in time are two different portals, I believe. You're not going to be able to teleport yourself back like from Antarctica to Hawaii and then back up 75 years when you go back to, Honolulu, not Honolulu, when you're going back the other way, that makes no sense when you think of it. Time travel, it'd be one or the other. They're traveling through time, or are we there yet? Okay. Are we able to travel already through time? Or yeah, of course we can. Andrew Basiago spoke about him and his father when he was young. Guys, think of it. This guy is an old guy. Not to insult him, but you know what I mean. He went there holding his dad's hand in a teleportation machine on Mars, he said. He said the portal is on Mars. He said it's inside of an ancient site in the ground where there's, literally an ancient Egyptian, probably sort of, well, I say Egyptian. Are there Egyptians on Mars? You know what I mean? Some type of Egyptian site, so. Yes, sir, Diane. Perfect, Diane. If we're friends on Facebook, that's perfect. And if I forget, please remind me. Tav. Is that the same Tav I used to know? Whoops. There was a Tav. I clicked on Tav and then somebody else appeared. Where is Tav? I used to know a Tav Baker. What a jerk. Trolls. Crop circles. Quelle ville j'habite? Ah, Joël. Ah, OK. Hey, je te replace, Joël. Je te replace carrément, là. Facebook, quand John Lear m'attaquait. Absolument. Les crop circles, mon ami, c'est dans la ville de... Attends, j'ai un blanc de mémoire, sinon je m'en allais voir sur Google Maps. La ville au bord d'Ormstown. Voyons. Ben voyons, là. Attends une minute, je vais y penser. Ah, OK, oui, Joël. Tu vas rechercher dans la ville de Howick. C'est H-O-W-I-C-K. H-O-W-I-C-K. Howick. C'est Howick au Québec. C'est en 2009 ou 2007, je ne me trompe pas. Tu regardes dans le sud du Québec, c'est l'annonce que j'ai trouvé. C'est Crop Circles dans le sud du Québec. Mufon aurait été là pour trouver les crop circles sur le sol. Il y en avait apparemment 10, Joël, sur le sol, qui ont dit. Et ça, c'est dans la ville de Howick. C'était sur un bed dans un bed and breakfast, ce qui n'est plus là présentement. Mais dans les champs de blé à côté, il y avait eu 10 ou 15 crop circles. Puis apparemment, c'était des gros cercles. Puis je me souviens bien, c'est Mufon qui avait été là. Excuse-moi, Joël. J'espère que tu es encore là, que tu as eu la chance de le voir. Et oui, je te reconnais, Joël. Ça, quand j'ai vu le nom, moi, je connais un Joël Godin ici. Plusieurs Godins avaient les fils, mais je me souviens de ton nom. Fait que c'est ça, Joël. Check ça, puis tu vas voir, il y a plusieurs posts là-dessus, puis c'est vraiment intéressant. Merci, Darla Lama, merci beaucoup. Puis c'est ça, Joël, c'est Howick et Play, exactement comme ça. Thanks, Darla. So Joel was asking me where those crop circles were in a town not far from here. I'll tell you what, I'll find out if the bed and breakfast is still open. And if it isn't, I'll try to locate the area where they have declared having landed that. There you go, Darla. It was that flat fellow. Darla, you are amazing. Yes, I didn't give him a thank you at all. And when I went back to look at the stream and skim through it to see what I missed, I saw that he had commented. Try to remind me next time if I see them, to give them a thank you or wherever I see them. That's too bad that I missed that. So who else is? Hey, Tony Brooks, you got to tell that channel he was supposed to do collaboration with me. He reached me. Third Phase reached me. Tell him to get it on. I don't know if those channels are real, my friend. I really don't know if those channels are real. Mr. Jennings, Duck Duck Goose. How's it going, Mr. Jennings? Grew up in Chicago. Chicago was always the duck. Yeah. Did you see the Australian cops use the COV login app data to assist in criminal? Yes. We were told no one was allowed to access the data. Isn't that interesting? And by the way, in Portland, the entire riot police tactical force quit. Every single one of them. A cop got caught doing something bad. And now let me say this real quick, because I know a lot of people ask me how I felt about the cops. I love every single cop. I love every single military person. I think, and you're all going to agree with me, I think the police stations, instead of having been defunded, some of them or most of them, they should have taken out the shitty, bad, racist Apple cops that are destroying entire stations because of one stupid person. So if there's groups or cliques of racist cops, get rid of them. So now what's going to happen, and I'm not happy seeing it. I've had problems with cops, and not because I did anything, because they were stupid, but I've also had some amazing help. Well, let's not exaggerate, not amazing, but I had some really good help from people that were cops that gave me a big hand. A lift one day because it was freezing outside, so a police officer gave me a lift. Imagine that. It was rare that I was on foot, but I was at that time. But why don't they get rid of the bad apples? Problems in school. Teachers are beating up kids. Why are there no cameras in school? It is so sad. It's so sad. I drove a bus, a medical bus, right? I had to inform myself of the secure way of tying and strapping in the people in my bus because the company did not know anything about that. And they told me, you're fresh out of your course. I had a very large and expensive course that was government paid. I was lucky for my license. I still have a lot of classes, licenses, ambulance, fire truck, emergency vehicles. I got my license for that. I got my license for a whole bunch of classes. And then I did this amazing test in Montreal. I was driving. You guys ever hear of the accordion buses? I wonder if I'd have to ask my mom if she has an old picture of that, or if I do, or look for I'd love to show you all that bus. I got a chance to drive a bus that was used for the elections in Canada, and there's Canada's Maple Leafs all over it. It's an accordion bus, and we did all our stops, went over all three bridges in Montreal to be able to do the test. I was out driving for months on the roads of Montreal, trying all the buses, medical buses, the largest vehicles on the road. That I had the vehicle license to drive the largest vehicles in Quebec. So in the world, actually. So that was pretty cool. I got that when I was 19, and then nobody hired me because they said I needed insurance, and they didn't want to insure anyone under 25 years old back then. So I picked strawberries. Stand up to wipe or sit down to wipe? Talking about my nose, or That one I'll get up. Yeah, this is why I'm skeptical about a lot of them. Very, very concerning, definitely. But still, that bloody guy was supposed to do a collaboration with me, like Secure Team. Hey guys, yeah, piece of shit. Hey, Crazy Penguin has a time machine. It's called a clock. That's a good one. So you'd have to be able to travel through time, you'd have to get yourself a bigger clock, make a hole in the center, and jump through it. And that way you will have jumped through time. What were you talking about? Your ass or wipe what? 3 seashells says sit and wipe. What about those woodchucks? I always wondered how much can a woodchuck chuck? If a woodchuck actually could chuck wood, I bet you a woodchuck could chuck a lot of wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Going back to school. Bruce, haven't been in lately. I do check up on the family. Thank you very much, Ed. Nice to see you, brother. Every once in a while. Life is life. Very busy. That's right, man. Same here. Good to see you up close and personal now. Lol, kidding. Love you, man. It's the truth, my bro. The truth will come out. It will. I'm not following, but I just like looking at comments and guessing what they're about. Or a scoop. We're talking about poop or like the movie Fire in the Sky. Yeah. I'm so lame on, and I will get off now, you guys. I am so lame on the movie side. You really can't ask me to compare or talk about movies. I don't watch them. The last movie I saw was Police Academy 3. So, and Terminator. Seriously, that's about the last time. Ralph Piolio. Okay. Change of subject. Yeah, I'm doing like David Letterman now with my tooth. Playing with my tooth. What else? He throws pens too, right? There you go. I'm literal David Letterman. Well, tomorrow on the show, Steve Martin, Jim Carrey, John Candy. We seeing all the greatest comedians. Bill Burr will be on. I'm not a pheasant plucker. I'm a pheasant plucker's son. I only pluck pheasants till the pheasant plucker comes. Hadn't heard that one, Sab. A point better than getting humped. Yep. Pwah! I'm going to kiss a fool, a woman, obviously. I only kiss women, guys. I won't mention Brico. Le Brico, step up. Dave's got someone to pick them up. Good for Dave. Yeah, Marcelo Javier. Hey. Hey. Who said that? Fonzie. And some Italian guy I know. Hey. Hey. No, okay. It's not funny anymore, those jokes. I guess we're not allowed to do those jokes anymore. Anything near the moon. Crease, how's it going? 19. Well, I have captured some things before, and say to yourself, you never know, right? Like if something's beside the moon, maybe on the dark side. It's funny. I tend to think, theoretically, imagine Earth, then a smaller moon, and then another star or smaller moon on the other side. Maybe there is. maybe there'll be an event where we will see a star that's behind the moon come out once so we can just see what's behind it. We see things going by the sun and stuff. So, guys and gals, be prepared. The sun is going to explode. 2025, leading up to 2025, we're going to see a lot of climate change. A lot of us are going to be in trouble in certain areas with floods. Some of us are going to be having dry spells. Some of us forest fires, earthquakes, volcanoes, and hopefully the lucky ones won't get the sinkholes. So, my mother always goes, "Why do you laugh if the earth is going to be destroyed?" I think it's funny. I think it's funny that you can't change it. You can't really change anything. The sun's going to be crazy, everybody. And for those that don't know, I know most of you here do, because of the sun's activity and the coronal mass ejections and or solar flares, not quite the same. There's a little difference between both of them. I think it's the size. It's going to be shooting a lot of radiation towards Earth. So that means the two different poles, northern and southern pole. So we're going to see a lot of melt. Okay, here's a prediction. Let's do it for the fun of it, right? I'm going to have a prediction. That's something you guys are going to have to remember the date of this video and come back and see. From here, I'm not going to say 3 to 5 years' time, we will see at least 3 other icebergs break off of Antarctica and may see a lot of flooding. And I mean a lot of flooding leading up to 2025. In 4 or 5 years, there's going to be a lot of icebergs and ice that are going to break away from Antarctica. But in reality, what is Earth doing? Earth is cleansing itself, no? I find that Earth is re-cleansing itself when you think of it, no? That's how I see it. So I'm going to thank you all. It's already 10:17. I've been on for long. I thank you, everybody, for the generous contributions. And if you're here, it's a generous contribution in itself. Marcelo, thanks a lot for stopping by, my brother. As always. Yes, sir, Ralph Piolio. Must be late in your end, my bro. Ralph, thanks, man. Say hi to Gina and everything. Say hi to the family. I'm going to say goodbye to you all. But I'm going to make a video for you all right now of the moon. And good news, it's not too long to make a moon video because, why? I don't know. It's quicker than getting all the clips and zooming into UFOs and stuff. Now we're going to look at moon a bit further out. Well, not necessarily further out, some close-ups. But I have no idea what the moon looks like. I did not look at the footage yet. I'm hoping I got some really, really nice stuff. I really appreciate all the cool comments, the encouragement for, giving me a hand in encouraging me with the live streams and the changes. We're going to bring a lot of fun to the live stream. I'm going to bring all my work onto the live streams often enough. We'll have some people. Say to yourself, each and every one of you will have a chance to get on to talk to me. Anyone and everyone that wants to come on. We can have some trolls on here. So we're going to get some of the biggest trolls. This is upcoming around Christmas, maybe before Christmas. We're going to get some big trolls to come on here and talk with us. I'm going to be on. I'm going to have a troll on. We're going to have some 2 or 3 other people, and we'll be giving our opinions of what we think of the trolls and stuff. So we will be the new 5 here, just like on Fox. We got 5 people sitting down, right? Gut failed, sitting there joking, making his jokes. That's exactly what we can do, make some amazing live streams. I'm looking forward to it. It's the same time here as you, unless I'm on another dimension. Yeah, no, that's good, Ralph Violio. Good that we have the same time. Yeah, Crazy Penguin, thanks a lot, brother. We'll be seeing you more often, man. Anyways, there'll be lots of times you're going to be coming on the stream, brother. We got physical astronomy coming up real soon, too. I want to get him up so you guys to see him. Hey, Tav, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by. Thanks, Darla. So Brian Carter says the electricity will be out by November. I know. I'm thinking about it. So what are they going to take it out for because of the storms coming for the sun? Are they going to get this? They shut down Earth so that the solar storms go by and it doesn't take out all the systems. That's scary bitching stuff. Hey, thanks a lot, Marcelo Xavier. Love you guys. Won $30 on the lottery ticket, so I shared. Hey, dude, thank you so much, my man. You rock, dude. Yeah, that's right. Forced Disclosure says going to cook up some troll stew. That's exactly what we're doing. My pleasure, Marcelo. Thank you, man. Ralph, you're spelling really good, honestly. Just a knee missing in the forehead. You should see me writing French, dude. No, you don't make mistakes at all, man. Insert hugs here, but not more than 4 because Darla only wants 4 hugs. And my tooth isn't crooked, by the way. That's a filter I have. Yeah, I'm out too, Diane Moore. I'll be checking that Facebook. Sweet dreams. Love you, Diane. Yeah, Brian. Sab the Seeker, thank you, man. So I just hooked up the screen, Sab the Seeker, so that I'll be able to share some images. I had to accept some things, and next time we'll be able to give it some tests, a try. It'll be awesome. Yeah, shut it down before it fries out. I'm going to fry out. Thanks, Marcelo. David, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm all for it. Because there is an interview here I had with Crow, but we didn't talk much about space. We talked more about some problems and stuff. Crow, an amazing guy. We both see differently. We think differently about all the findings and stuff, but it's a guy I can appreciate. And that's the cool part. We have different beliefs. We do the same line of work. Well, sort of the same line of work in astronomy. We both had telescopes, and we can still get along, not hate each other. I'm kidding. USA Patriot. Friday goes so fast and the weekend. It really does, man. Watch your vids. They think I'm crazy. Lose your videos. I believe it. But thank you for watching them, though. Greatly appreciated. The energy here is great. Mess me all up, lol. Hey, thanks, Ralph Violio. The energy is incredible, actually. Thanks, Ralph. Can't thank you guys enough. Shadow. Hello. Shadow Mage. Or Shadow Mage. Hey, yeah, those are the things we don't think of, man. Everything's gonna fry with the, I know what you mean too. The solar storms. It did back in the 1859, right? If I'm not mistaken, in the UK, it fried people right in the poles. They were working on the poles, and some people, like for example, during a big solar storm, the amount of energy that can come crashing out of my computer can kill me. And you know what I'm afraid of? When it hits, it's going to be a catastrophe, an apocalyptic event, because people that are beside big machines, people that are dry, whatever it is going to be, anyways, lots will live. Let's be positive. Did you see the thing they discovered? Says Big H. Hey, thanks again, Big H, for the generous contributions this afternoon. At the center of our galaxy, this thing is supposed to be huge. No, now you're freaking me out. You're getting me excited, Big Eight. I know it sounds bad, but at the center of our galaxy, I'm hearing a little bit about it. And you say center, so this is like in the Milky Way, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or something like that. So what is it, guys? Is that it? Is that disclosure? Is it because they don't want us to find out that something or some things huge are coming in the solar system? How much you believe I can come up with one hell of a theory right like that? Boom. One that I never said. Let's see if I can try it. Something in a way that I've never said it. Something is coming into the solar system that is so huge, and it's going to hit or unregulate, demagnetize one of the planets. And those one of those planets are going to go around the sun, but then go straight out and just never come back, right? That's scary. Maybe the aliens are coming because they're here to blow up whatever is going to come to Earth. So imagine they blow up this big asteroid, okay? And then the aliens come and form a force field of light around Earth, and they start shooting. Yeah, not the far west. They have laser guns, laser beams, and just start shooting everything out of the sky. So, and don't tell me it's ridiculous. I mean, come on, the Iron Dome, Israel. Did you see Israel's defense? First time I hear of Israel's defense, I go, oh wow, Israel defense. This is going to be good. Then you look at the television. Did you see what the, oh my God. It's pretty impressive. It's Space Wars. Tanks, we won't see that in the war anymore. You're not going to see Humvees and stuff on these tanks driving around and stuff. They're going to be blown the hell up by direct energy weapons and satellites and shit like that. You got HARP. What's HARP doing? What are they harping on? Right? You have, the Hadron Collider smashing atoms together, creating dark matter, opening black holes up. Very interesting story from Jean Chalmoyer about that. I'm not going to say too much because I'm not even sure if it's going to be part of his documentary or not. There's a mention that a dark hole opened up at the Hadron Collider and that dark entities would have come out, and apparently everyone that was there at that moment would have been killed in a very, very tragic way. So have a nice evening, everyone. Can't really finish off with that, eh? It's scary when you think of it, though, eh? There you go. Definitely Crow777 and Techno Thanks. Stephen A., thank you so much. And thanks for appreciating Techno Thanks, too. I love the guy. Guy is amazing. Ralph Piolio. 1989 Solar CME. Yes, in Quebec. Yeah, exactly, dude. Remember that one? You're damn right I remember it. Do you remember everything that happened? Yeah, look at the ice storm. It's funny you say that, right? The ice storm of Quebec. If you don't know about it, you got to look it up. Absolutely amazing. All of you that want to see what I went through and people here in Quebec went through during the 1990s ice storm of in Quebec and Montreal, it was harsh. It was really harsh. No electricity. Some people were out for 30 days, no electricity. The metal towers that were holding the big lines, the main lines going on hydro territory, all crashed. Every single one of them crashed. There were snipers inside of helicopters that were shooting weapons on the towers to make the ice fall off. They were shooting the towers to make the ice fall off of it. There was so much ice, but that's right after the major CME. So the processes and steps, Ralph Piolio, of everything takes a long time. Like the ice age, people think it's going to happen in a day or a week or 2 weeks. It could happen in many years. Maybe the cooling down process of an ice age, is it 3,000 days or is it 3,000 years? Nobody knows. We're just in the beginning of time. You know that? I see us being in the beginning of time. We're just in the beginning of time. We still are a very primitive race. East Coast wide, New York City also in 1989 says Pedipen won. Absolutely. Thanks for sharing that. Somebody's wondering why I'm doing that. I was just responding to somebody. Forced disclosure. Don't look now, but slowly look over your right shoulder. Play it cool, slowly. Gray creeping up on you. Scare the hell out of me, eh? Oh, yeah, it's my right shoulder. Exactly. Polar shift. Exactly, Justin Branch. Exactly it. Thanks, Force Disclosure, for everything, eh? Contributions, you guys and gals. Polar shift from magnetic pull from Nibiru flips Earth north comes south. Yeah. And here's the thing, Justin. How long is the shift going to occur? This is what people don't understand. Some people think that it's going to, flip over like that. No. We're in the flip right now. Right now, it's flipping. It's going really, really fast, and it's going to flip faster and faster and faster. The sun's involved with that. So the sun is flipping. So the shift that everybody's talking about, it's the whole system. The solar system, every planet, and the sun, and every object, celestial object, is going to flip poles. What is that going to do? Where heat is cold will come. Where cold is, heat will come. That's going to be incredible. And I'm smiling. We're all going to die probably, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be a slow process, and a few of us will be able to keep on living. Danny boy. HNIC, thank you very much. He says, can we get 3 more likes? HNIC, I gave you a wrench. I don't know if you have it here or if you don't. Or I guess we can't see the wrenches here, can we? Oh, maybe there are no wrenches here? Nope. The Great Kazoo. Yes. The planet shift. That's exactly what's going on. Oh, he does got HNIC 10-4. Thank you, my friend. Danny boy, hello. I am getting off, you guys, because some people are going to start getting mad at me. Benny Cameron, I am an electrician. He disappeared, damn it. Where's the electrician comment? Yeah, Justin. Yeah, and anyone with a wrench, of course, you are blocking people that are really bad. You're not blocking someone that says Earth is flat. You're not blocking someone that says they don't believe my research. You're not blocking someone that says, you're just blocking people that are causing problems, like swearing or calling me an asshole is a good one to block. You can block them, basically. It was the End of Earth horror show. We put up over 20 people in one duplex for 21 days as we were on an underground power line. Wow. The poles are constantly moving. Sab, absolutely. You're damn right they are. Just like tectonic plates are. So, guys and gals, I love you all. Thank you so much. Olivier, salut. I am going to have to get off, everybody, because you're going to start getting, is that my longest stream, I think? 2 hours and 33 minutes? That's not true. I started early, didn't I? Or was that this afternoon stream? I forget. Yeah, it was this afternoon stream. A great big thank you to you all. I love you all. And I'm praying for you all to, to be safe. And that was my gift, my present after the stream. Bonjour, hello everybody, Bruce, Olivier. À demain, mon frère, Pierre de Belmont. Thanks for coming. Merci de venir ici aussi, mon homme. Mais je fais un live stream aussi en direct demain sur la chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie. Et sur OVNI Québec Astronomie, on va faire un live stream avec StreamYard. Puis, sais-tu qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Bientôt, on va demander à notre petite bricotte de mettre une belle petite robe, fleurie bien sûr, présentable, il va se mettre présentable, puis on va parler à Mademoiselle Bricotte. Parce que Bricotte, il cherche de l'attention, puis il veut venir faire un débat avec moi. Avez-vous déjà vu quelqu'un faire un débat avec un nono comme lui. Mais ça va être intéressant. Il veut se faire entendre, on va se faire du fun avec lui. Mais on ne fait pas ça nécessairement demain. Hey Marcelo, ya hablo español, sí, un poquito, like almost none. Hola, uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, siete, nueve, ocho, nuevo. Meet Marcelo speaking Spanish when I started. It was like wanting, like a kid, you know, a 2-year-old kid or a baby that doesn't speak and he pretends he's speaking because he wants to be part of like the adults. That's how I feel that I'm talking. But Marcelo, do you know that I have mi canal de investigación en español? Astronomia ovnis, mi canal de investigación. Go check it out. And it's in Spanish. I'm practicing. I'm learning words every day. I'm learning the terms in ufology of Nice, all the terms that we need, you know, like clouds, fire, rain, water, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call. Demain, Ariel, à l'heure de l'Est, à l'heure de Montréal, ça va être à 1 heure dans l'après-midi. Ça serait, si je me trompe pas, à 7 heures PM, heure de Paris, pour vous autres, pour les ceux en France. Ou bien si tu es ici au Québec, bien sûr, c'est demain à 1 heure. Ça va être sur OVNI Québec Astronomie. Tu regardes sur ma chaîne Bruce César ici, sur Channels. Le lien est là. Puis sûrement que Darla, elle a partagé le lien plusieurs fois, cette stream. Fait qu'à 1 heure, on va faire ça. Puis Ariel, vous allez pouvoir... On va faire la même chose qu'on a fait ici aujourd'hui. En même temps, fait que... tu vas être le bienvenu. Todo bien? Ah, si, Marcelo. Muchas bueno. Mucho bueno. No, it didn't work, eh? Mucho bueno. Muchas bueno. Pardonne. J'espère de te voir là, Ariel. Si jamais il y a quelque chose. Ah, Marcelo, gracias. Thank you. Yeah, I try to pronounce right. I try. I know it's all in the pronunciation, but honestly, I love Spanish. Gracias, Darla. Hola y bienvenido. Astronomia ovnis. Liliento is dero. Come bio my channel and see my worko. I know I'm pathetic, Marcelo. Me alegro que estés bien. Gracias. I got gracias down pat. I get it. Franco Vidal, hello to you. Marcelo's like, okay, stop speaking Spanish. I'm probably going to scare the Spanish people away. Marcelo, you know what I'm going to do? I want to sing a song this year, a complete song in Spanish. Hey, Jason, love you, man. Thanks for being here, bro. De nada. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you, Marcelo. He says, good one. And I learn every day. I learn every day. Vegas, Nevada's in the house. My dream, man. Mario Lopez, bro. I got to get down there, man. Damn, I got to get down there in Nevada. Hey, Vegas, Nevada. That would be a dream. That would be a dream to get down there. Definitely on my bucket list. A whole bunch of places I want to see down there, man. You know, the Alien, I want to see I think it's the extraterrestrial highway, Area 51, but Route 66. Okay. My dream, Mario, before I am 60 years old, I want to drive down there on a Harley, and I want to go completely through all the way down Route 66, visit every abandoned town that's there, film it, make a big major documentary. It's definitely on my bucket list, something I'd love to do in the future. Hopefully I'll be able to. Parfait, Riel. Merci. De nada. Oh no. Marcelo said I'm a singer too. I'm definitely not going to sing then. Oh yeah, dude. Awesome. Yeah, you're like me. Piano and drums myself. Guitar, piano, and drums. And I play a mean harmonica. A mean harmonica. I bend them when I play. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Joe. Just finishing up a few comments here. Uma de mucho gusto esto que comunidad más grande.